let's get to our Abuja studio, where tonight we'll be chewing some of these figures. And this sounds another interesting episode of the program, because the politicians are looking at how they can get the maximum opportunity in getting the maximum vote. Tonight I have joining me one of the spokespersons of the PDP Presidential Campaign Council, Mr. Buba Galadima. He joins us from our Abuja studio, and also a member of the APC and one of the part of the organization, the media team of the APC Presidential Campaign Council, Ayo Oyalowo. He also joins us. Thank you so much, gentlemen, for coming on tonight. Let's begin the conversation. Alhaji Galadima, the die is cast. You can see the figures right there, right in your face. And if you look at it, maybe I should show you these again. And you being in the APC, you left the APC. And if you look at all these red states, these are 22 states controlled by the APC. You know that terrain. You are from the northern region of the country. What gives you the hope that your party, the PDP, can be able to get some of those states from the PDP, from the APC on Saturday?
Well, Sean, I don't know. You have just opined that I had left the APC. I don't think that is correct. I'm the national chairman of the Reformed All Progressives Congress. And
are you saying you are still a member of the APC?
Of the party. Whoever is there is just benefiting from our sweat. So
that's some breaking news that you are giving us there. Because as far as I know you're one of the spokespersons of the PDP. Are you telling us that you are still a member of the APC?
Of course.
That's confusing, isn't it?
Hello?
Alhaji Galadima,
hello?
I say it is confusing for some.
Yeah.
I mean, if it's confusing for me as a political journalist, I don't know how confusing it will be for the voters who are looking at you as a spokesperson of the PDP. When you say you're still a member of the APC, I thought you left.
Because we have a memorandum of understanding with the PDP to produce a candidate, a very good and excellent candidate that will deliver Nigeria. And that is not in question. I mean, that is not questionable in law. Unless you will show me any statute of Nigeria that says if you are a member of another party, you cannot support another candidate.
So, okay, so clarify. Let me ask again. Do you carry the card of two parties, APC or PDP? Which one are you?
APC.
Oh, then maybe we didn't get our guesting right tonight, because Ayo Oyalowo is of the APC. Ayo Oyalowo, come into the conversation. You know Alhaji Galadima is a member of your party?
Well, Alhaji Galadima said he belongs to the Reformed APC. I don't know whether INEC registered such a party. So, but, well, anybody can claim a right to whatever they want to. It is his right to claim he's a member of the APC. But we in the APC know ourselves. Our candidate is one person, and that is President Muhammadu Buhari and his running mate, Vice President, Professor Oluwayemi Osinbajo, SAN. Those are the people we know, and those are our candidates. So I don't understand this confusion, and you can imagine how confused this will be even for the voters. And that tells you that the PDP doesn't know or has not gotten their act right. I mean, you cannot be in a party and be speaking against your party and say you belong to another party. It is completely anathema. It is unheard of. I am yet to see where a Democrat in the United States of America is a spokesperson for the Republican. Neither have I seen someone in the Labour Party being the spokesperson for the Conservative in the United Kingdom. So that is the confusion the PDP intends to introduce to our election. And we have seen the confusion everywhere. Today, they just came up with a story that the Vice President has resigned. Before, it is either the President owns a bank and his family owns one. You see, the PDP has nothing to sell except confusion. And I hope Nigerians are listening and watching. Nobody wants to be a citizen of a confused country with confused spokespeople and confused presidential candidate. I am hoping clearly that Nigerians will make a choice, the right choice, of a party that has credibility, that has a vision, and that knows where it is going. Not one that doesn't even understand what his ideology is, doesn't understand who are his spokespeople, doesn't know what really they stand for. That is confusion, and that is the PDP.
Okay, let me go back to Alhaji Galadima. It's interesting if you clear the air on your position as a spokesperson of the PDP. Can you tell us precisely, are you?
You said?
Are you the spokesperson of the PDP Presidential Campaign Council?
Campaign Council. PDP Presidential Campaign Council spokesman. And I wouldn't know that certain things happen elsewhere, either in Britain or US, because his knowledge and his age would not have allowed him to know this. So he spoke of confusion. Oh, that's correct. He said my presidential candidate is a confused person. I think he should go back to the archives and see who of the two presidential candidates is a confused person. People who cannot, somebody who cannot even recognize his senatorial candidate or gubernatorial candidate. Somebody who cannot even know who his vice president's name is not confused. It's Atiku Abubakar that is confused. Of course, the nation knows who is a confused person between the two.
So tell us, Alhaji Galadima, from those states, you've been speaking for the PDP Presidential Campaign Council. Those states, 22 of them, yes. What are the hopes that you have against Saturday? We now know those who have their PVC. How many of these votes do you think you have convinced these voters to get?
It's okay, Sean. What I'm trying to tell you is that you know for sure that those states you mentioned, except one, were always controlled by the PDP before the 2015 general elections. We lost those states for several reasons that are known to you and me, to the APC. Now, do you think that these people, if they are not comfortable with where they found themselves, as some of the characters like Senator Konkoso, who was in the APC and had returned back to the PDP, we will now take over those states, and we are comfortable from what you have seen in most of our rallies. In Katsina State, the home state of Mr. President, we gathered more people, twice the number of people that came for rally for Mr. President. And of course, even despite the fact that they brought trailer loads of people from Niger Republic to attend their rallies in Katsina to beef up their number. We have no such money, we have no such funds, we have no access to state treasury. We were able, because of the love the people of Katsina have for our candidate and for their gubernatorial candidate, we mastered that kind of support. You also know, Sheun, that in Kano, when we visited, over 1.5 million people had come out to welcome us and were in the studio for 24 hours. People fainted, people in fact died because of suffocation when we visited Kano. It took us 7 hours from the airport to the Emir's Palace to the campaign venue. But it took General Buhari only 24 minutes from the airport to the Emir's Palace. And from the Emir's Palace to the campaign venue took him only 5 minutes. You can now see the difference clearly. You have also seen just now, you said there was a clash between the supporters of Senator Rabiu Musa Konkoso and one Abdul Mumini Jibril. You know that they are only helping themselves through violence because they have got the support of the police or the support of the military. Therefore, they are visiting violence on our supporters. And unarmed people just going for rally, you attack them. I sympathize with the people of Kano State. I sympathize with Senator Rabiu Musa Konkoso for what they had visited on him and his supporters. And I want to say that that should never discourage them, that the only way they can show their anger is to come out en masse on Saturday and vote for the preferred candidate of the country who is leading by at least 12 points against the president. That is former Vice President Atiku Abubakar. He is the next president, inshallah, of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. He's got the support of the people. He's got the support of every sector of Nigeria, irrespective of region, irrespective of tribe, irrespective of religion. Nigerians are for us. We believe that if there is a level playing field, if there is a level playing ground, if there is fairness, Atiku Abubakar will emerge as the next president of Nigeria come Saturday, the 23rd of February.